So
But
here's a scenario for you. We do get a lot of people. In fact, I just had a gentleman, CPA, in his early 60s, wants to start a high intensity training business. This happens all the time, by the way. People have a career, they're close to retirement, or they're just older and they're kind of like jaded by the career and they want to do something they're passionate about. They also see the financial opportunity in a strength training business. So I don't want to dissuade those people from getting into this, because I think it is a wonderful opportunity when executed correctly. I think it brings a lot of fulfillment and it can pay well. Um, I This kind of harks back to what we were talking about in our last podcast about having 100K investment, like what you would do with it. And again, not that everyone has this advantage, but if hopefully you were very careful and safe well during your career, then hopefully you're coming into this from a position of strength, which is obviously ideal. I wouldn't want anyone coming into this taking huge risks, right? So anyway, my question is like, let's address that. Let's talk about those individuals that are older, had a career, and now they're transitioning into HIIT. They might be thinking, well, hang on, Pete, I do just want to work 2 or 3 days a week. I don't want a full schedule. And that's not what I signed up for. So what would you say to that?
those people, and I've met a few, are operating from a position of strength. Their former career put them in a position where they could retire. They've got plenty
It's
of
very
money.
common, actually. Yeah.
It is, and now they want to go into this new lifestyle and this business because they see the longevity factor. Okay, so I worked as a lawyer for all these years. I have my retirement. My house is paid off. Everything is good. I can write a check for whatever equipment and start it in my garage or lease them, whatever. They are operating from a position of strength, and this is exactly what I'm talking about for everybody else. You know, what a wonderful position to be in for your later years. You know, I can do this, or I don't have to do this. I'm going to do it at a discounted rate because I really want to pay it forward. They're strong. They don't need the money. So yeah, we're on the same page with this. And every time I meet somebody and we talk about their business, and they tell me they're in that position, I'm like, well, this is exactly how to build that business. You're operating from a position of strength. You'll be like a magnet. People will come to you right away.
So just to clarify, because you're operating from a position of strength, in that context, one can have a more abbreviated schedule and do a lot less and make that work.
When you're in a position of strength, you can do anything you want. I chose retirement. You can work 1 or 2 days a week. You can work, we have a good friend that we talk to regularly that I think only works 2 days a week, right?
Which friend is this? Can you give me a
Ben.
hint?
Ben. I'm pretty sure Ben works only 2 days a week. He's at that point of his career and his business where he'll tell everybody, that's it. This is all available. Yeah. And I love that. He is operating from a position of strength. He's got it all figured out.